My name is Ashley Isom, and I'm from Woodell High School. My greatest moment probably has to be at the end of junior year when I got my last report card. In the beginning of the year, I made a goal that I wanted to get all A's, and when I finally got the last report card, I ended up having all A's, and it took me a while. What I'll miss about high school, I'll definitely miss being around my friends every day, just for the conversation, the companionship, just to have someone around who's kind of going through the same thing you're going through. My plans after high school, of course, I'm going to go to college. I plan to study abroad a lot, as much as I can. Hopefully I'll be able to go to graduate school after I get my bachelor's degree and just see where it takes me from there.
My greatest moment in high school would have to be my 9th grade year. I had just got into ROTC, and one of the leaders had stepped down and transferred to another school, and my instructors came to me. They asked me to fill in the spot in the middle of the year. They said the other person didn't do much work, so I had a lot of work to do. And so I stepped up and I became a leader, and at the end of the year I got an award for it. The most influential person in high school was my mom, because she's the strongest person I know. She taught me how to be strong and have confidence and to persevere through all the obstacles.
My name is Giri Han, and I attend White Station High School. The main thing I will miss about high school is that in college we are going in with a specific branch of study that we want to study, but in high school we were able to explore all of our different options, all of our different interests, from biology to European history. I am planning to attend Johns Hopkins University in the upcoming fall, and I am going in through the pre-medical track, and hopefully I will continue on with my goal and become a medical doctor in the future.
Hello, I am Victor Gardner from White Station High School. My greatest moment in high school, I would argue that this moment has not happened yet because I expect it to be graduation. I will probably miss, as I mentioned earlier, the lack of responsibility that I have for my own existence, but I also think that it is extremely important that I get away from this lack of responsibility and begin to take care of my own stuff.
My name is Kira Tucker, and I attend Central, the high school. Of all the many very great moments in high school, I believe that my greatest moment actually has not occurred yet. I think that only upon reflection after graduation can I determine which moment had the most influence and impact on my life. I think the biggest thing I'll miss about high school is just the sense of camaraderie and community among the Central High School Warrior family. I think our close-knit bond between my peers, my classmates, my close friends, and everyone will be the thing I miss the most.
My name is Mary Austria, and I attend Central High School. But I think one of the greatest moments I've ever had was walking into my first pep rally as a freshman, because you just feel this rush of all of these people. They're screaming, they're yelling, they're filled with all of the school spirit, and you feel like you're part of something that's so much bigger than yourself. Douglas Adams, who's one of my favorite authors, once wrote that I may not have gone where I intended to go, but I think I ended up where I needed to be. And for me, that just means that I can't foresee what's to come in the future, and that's okay. I didn't set out in high school thinking that I would be here doing any of this. I didn't think I would be the salutatorian. I didn't think I'd be taking these classes or have these friends or have these relationships with these teachers, but I couldn't imagine a better situation for myself, because the environment I have right now in school and the position I have, it's been a good thing for me, and I think it's really kind of lifted me up, all of the people that I've surrounded by and all of the things that I'm allowed to pursue. It's just been great for me, even if I didn't know that it would be great for me a few years ago.
My name is Bintu Diallo. I represent Sheffield High School. I will miss everybody, especially my teachers, my counselors, and they did a lot for me. Sheffield is like a second home to me. I've been there for 4 years, and I miss everybody. My most influential person in high school, this one is hard. Everybody played part of it. My family supported me. My teachers tell me to go to class, do my work. They make sure I stay on top of my work. So everybody really, teamwork make the dream work. This code means like I think everybody played in part of my achievement. My family was there to push me. My teachers was there to make sure I got everything that I need. And my friends was there to help me. So we worked together, and I'm salutatorian.
My name is Liza Ortega, and I attend Sheffield High School. The thing I will miss about high school is my friends, because we've been knowing each other since middle school, and now that we're graduating, it's going to be an emotional time. My most influential person in high school would have been my teacher, Miss Wilson, because she'll always check up on me, saying how's school going, how's my applications going. She's always supporting me. My favorite quote, this is a long one, but to shorten, is basically saying failure is how humans learn. It's saying how just because you fail doesn't mean that's where you stop. It just means you have to continue on, and next thing you know, you'll become successful.
My name is Abigail Seeley, and I go to Cordova High School. My greatest moment was probably after I broke my collarbone, and I had so many friends come together and compile a book with get well letters and cards, and I really felt like my class was a family at that point. My plans after school are to go to undergraduate school and hopefully on to medical school to become a psychiatrist and eventually open a home for homeless and disabled veterans. One of my favorite quotes is, "Stand up for what you believe in, even if it means standing alone." And to me it means, especially in high school, that there are a lot of opportunities where you can fight for what you believe in or stay quiet and let things go unobserved. And it's best to fight for what you believe in.
My name is Tamara Banna, and I attend Cordova High School. What I'll miss about high school is being around my friends constantly and being organized, as to where every day I'm in high school I have to write down the date so I know what day it is, and I'm much more on point, on task. My most influential person will probably be my mom, because she pushed me after I stressed out over little details. But a famous quote that I've always told myself was, excuses sound best to the people that are making them up, because excuses shouldn't be a reason why you're not doing something, and you should always give it your best shot.
My name is Embreja Jackson. I attend Raleigh Egypt High School. But what I miss about high school, I would miss my friends that I would never see again. We'll try to still keep in touch, but they're not gonna go to the same school as I am. So I'm gonna miss them. And my teachers and my principal. Yeah. The famous quote that I would like to share is that the future belongs to those who prepare for it. I live in the future. I'll always have a backup plan for my future.
My name is Brandy Thomas, and I attend Raleigh Egypt High School. I'm mainly gonna miss my friends, considering that we're not all going to the same college, but I'm just gonna miss the atmosphere that I get from Raleigh Egypt. I've been there since 5th grade. My most influential person through high school would be my Sergeant Ellis, well, my instructor, Sergeant Ellis. He's been more than a teacher to me outside of school. If I need help, conditioning, personal training, online classes, financial, anything. He's just been there my whole high school career. He's more like family than a teacher.
My name is Julie Cow. I attend Oak Haven High School. Well, my plan is to go to college and get a degree in art field. The most influential person is my art teacher, Mr. Eccles, because he motivates us and pushes us hard to get things and deadlines done. My famous quote I like to share is, "The best is yet to come," because throughout all the struggles in life, there's always better things in your life that will come, but you just have to wait patiently and don't give up.
My name is Maria Aguirre, and I attend Oak Haven High School. My greatest moment was competing with DECA and being able to go to national with them and compete there as well. I have actually two influential people in high school. My English teacher, Coach Thorns, and my history teacher, Miss Davy, because they've always pushed me to be the best, and they've always, given me motivation so I wouldn't give up. Yes, I do have a famous quote I'd like to share, and it's, "Make an effort, not an excuse," because you can always say, "I don't have time for this," or "It's too hard," but if you don't try, then you don't know.
My name is Dashika Irvin, and I attend Avon Lennox High School. My greatest moment of high school is being a cheerleader. My plan after high school is continue my education and get a job. My favorite influence person is Miss Carla Jones. She helped me through high school for me to make it this far.
My name is Mark Boyd, and I attend Avon Lennox High School. My greatest moment was being a basketball player. I will miss my friends, my teachers, and being a basketball player. The person who helps me in school was Miss Joy Brownlee.
My name is Kellyanne Ortiz Salcedo, and I attend Douglas High School. I plan to be the first college graduate from my family. My most influential person would be my mother, because she's always pushing me to try my best. A quote that I would like to share is, every hello ends with a goodbye. It's my favorite quote because I feel like every beginning has an ending, and that's how I see high school and every stage in life.
My name is Perla Mina, and I attend Douglas High School. My plans after high school are to attend Christian Brothers and probably major in pre-med or nursing after a great-great-aunt in Mexico. My most influential person is not one, but two. My parents, who motivated me to become the best that I could be and told me that I was destined for greatness. My favorite quote is, "Set your course for the stars, not for every passing ship," because we must think long-term, not short-term.
My name is Venkat Sai Apurva Kanaganti, and I go to Germantown High School. My plans after high school, I will be attending Harvard College next in the fall. And after going to college, I hope to pursue an MD, PhD, and be both a physician and a scientist, maybe go into government or research later on. The most influential person for me personally is my mother. My mom is a professor, researcher at St. Jude, and she is a very driven individual, and her science is very top caliber. And if I even have like 10% of the motivation that she has, I really think that I could go really far in life. So she's my role model.
My name is Vivek Anudeep Kari, but they call me Deepu, and I go to Germantown High School. My greatest moment in high school, I think it was probably October, November of 11th grade. It was a Thursday night, and a couple buddies and I decided to make a late night run to Ching's Hot Wings. And I don't know, I guess just the whole atmosphere there and just like the communal sense of just being surrounded with your friends. It was just like, this is what high school is about, you know? Just enjoying it and having fun before you grow up. Well, I don't know if you guys watch The Office or not, but there's a quote from there in the series finale that Ed Helms says. He plays Andy, and he says, I'm paraphrasing, but he says, "I wish we knew we were in the good times before we got out of them." And you know, that's kind of what high school is. And are there going to be better moments than there were in high school? Yes, of course. Like, you know, I've got my whole life ahead of me, but high school was like a pocket, and we should just acknowledge that it happened and it was good. So,
my name is Mallory Hall, and I attend Middle College High School. I plan to attend Baylor University and become a veterinarian. My most influential person was my mother, because she was my support system throughout my entire high school career. When I needed her help, she was always there for me. A famous quote I would like to share is by Gandhi. He said, "Live life as if you were to die tomorrow, and learn as if you were to live forever." To me, this quote means that never miss out on the opportunities in life, and always take in knowledge because you never know when you'll be able to use it.
My name is Kelsey Bones, and I attend Middle College High School. I attend Middle College High School where it's a student's environment, but with my friends and with the teachers, it was very lively, so I would miss the jokes and the joys that I had there when it was not so studious and we had fun together. My most influential person in high school would be my mom and dad. They were my support system, and they both gave me encouraging words to push through the high school and to achieve my dreams.
My name is Elise Houston, and I attend Northside High School. My plans after high school are going to college and majoring in psychology, hopefully to be a therapist afterwards. The most influential person throughout high school was my mother because she instilled in me that no matter what obstacle that I had to face, that I could always persevere. My famous quote is, "What consumes your mind controls your life."
My name is Tyler, and I attend Northside High School. My greatest moment in high school was actually getting inducted into a Beta Club because our school never really had a Beta Club chapter. But once we were inducted, we found out that we were the first induction of Beta Club members to Northside High School. What would I miss about high school? The one thing that stands out to me is the workload that we had because we were constantly getting pressured to do work and improve ourselves over time to get us ready for college. Famous quote I would like to share is, "If you don't know your history, it's bound to repeat itself." And what that means to me is that we as a people need to know and recognize our history so we don't go back and make the same mistakes over again.
My name is Calvin Gill Jr. and I attend Manassas High School. First, my most influential person in high school would be my mom, is because every day, faithfully, she is the person that, you know, woke me up and just told me that every day just take it one day at a time and just do my best, you know, throughout every day. Like, no matter, I have not had like the best of days, but even during my worst days, she just told me just keep going and keep pushing it to get better. My plans after high school would be to go immediately to college. During the fall of 2016, I will be attending Middle Tennessee State University, and I will study psychology. The quote I would like to share is by Henry Kissinger, and it simply says that the task of a great leader is to take his followers from where they are to where they have not been. And that quote means to me is that, you know, as a leader, you should always expand, and expose your followers to great opportunities.
My name is Jocelyn Basemore, and I attend Menandez High School. My greatest moment will be actually this moment right here, because when I was younger, I was always doubted that I would never be nothing in life. So now that I'm actually doing something and I am the valedictorian, I'm kind of proud of this moment. The most influential person in my high school year would be my assistant principal, Miss Camilla Blackwell. She has always been there for me and pushed me to be the best I can be. And she told me not to never doubt myself and to always keep my head up through any trials and obstacles that is thrown my way.
My name is Angel Vu, and I attend Kingsbury High School. I would say that I will miss my teachers and my peers, especially the ones I've grown close to over the years, because they've grown a big impact in my life. And I'll just miss faces that I'll see walking down the halls here and there. My sister would be my most influential person in my high school years because she sets a really good example for me. I follow in her footsteps to be a successful person, and she just motivates me and gets me through my life with my school and academic work. My favorite famous quote is from John F. Kennedy, where he states, "We choose to go to the moon not because it is easy, but because it is hard, because it motivates me to go through life, because what is success without effort and trying hard."
My name is Stacy Okai, and I attend Kingsbury High School. My plans after high school are to go to college, major in electrical engineering, and receive a couple degrees like my bachelor's and master's. And then I want to get a job and hopefully open up a business. My famous quote is by Maya Angelou, and it goes, I've learned that people will forget what you say. I've learned that people will forget what you say, what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. And to me, that means that life isn't a competition. You have to engage, open up, express your thoughts, and leave an impact on people.
My name is Caleb Domes, and I attend East High School.
For me, my greatest moment in high school would have to have been me passing my AP exam. For me, that was a great moment because all my hard work and accomplishments paid off. In high school, the thing I really would miss, it would be hanging around my peers. It was a great experience to learn with them, and I will always cherish those moments. My most influential person throughout my high school career had to have been Jasmine Crawford. I looked up to her because not only was she the person above me in our class rankings, but she always carried herself with a sense of professionalism, and she was always my motivation to constantly do better and stay at the same level she was at.
My name is Jasmine Crawford, and I attend East High School. I would miss mingling with new people, meeting new people, and just the environment of high school, period. My plans after high school would be to attend Xavier University in Louisiana, and I aspire to be a neonatologist, which is a doctor of newborn babies. The person that inspired me the most would be my father, because he always pressured me. He always was on me. No B's. If I had all A's and I had one B, I wasn't working hard enough. So he inspired me the most.
My name is Kenton McNeil, and I attend Overton High School. My greatest moment in high school was when I won homecoming, because I was really nervous. And when I walked out, like the crowd just went crazy, and I could hear all my friends screaming my name and my family to the other side. The most influential person to me would probably be all my advanced placement teachers, because they really dove into their work, and each one changed my outlook on life. I have a quote by Denzel Washington. It says, "True desire in the heart for anything good is God's proof to you, sent beforehand, that it is yours already."
My name is Frank Ramirez, and I go to Overton High School. The greatest moment in high school was probably when my guidance counselor told me that I was going to be the salutatorian, because I really honestly didn't expect it. My most influential person in high school was probably be my creative art teacher, Miss Marslick, because she was always that motherly figure at school. Like, she always asked if I was doing good and just making sure I have everything in order. And whenever I needed something from someone at school, I could always go to her.
My name is Claire Ward, and I go to Bolton High School. The greatest moment in high school was probably when I was cast as a lead in the musical this year, and I think it's just really given me a chance to shine and stand out and really have fun with things I love to do. What I'll miss most about high school is just having the opportunity to be with my friends every day and to laugh and make jokes, sometimes in class when we should probably be paying a little bit more attention than when we are, but that's really what I'll miss the most. My plans after high school are to attend college and to get a degree in music education and to go on to be a choir director in a high school and eventually to take that on to the collegiate level.
My name is Haley Word, and I attend Bolton High School. I'm going to miss my teachers the most. Being in the IB program, I've become so close with so many teachers, and having to move on and not being able to see them again every day is going to be very difficult. I plan to attend college and study neuroscience and participate in a lot of undergraduate research, then possibly continue on to a master's level. The most influential person to me is probably my mom. She's been such a big motivator for me, really pushing me to do my best and keeping me motivated even when I get a little bit too stressed out about things.
My name is Antoine Maurice Perrier, and I attend Kirby High School. I have accomplished many things and had a lot of fun in high school, but I would say becoming a valedictorian, because it gives me many opportunities when I graduate from high school. The most influential person in high school, I would say, is everyone, because I would say they helped me to accomplish and get to where I am today. But in my life, I would say my mother, because she taught me to accomplish tasks even when they get hard. A quote I would like to share is by Booker T. Washington. He said that success is not by the title that you hold, but by the obstacles that you accomplish.
I'm Eduardo Aguilar. I attend Kirby High School. My greatest moment in high school was being able to accomplish all the things that I set my mind for, being able to join programs such as National Honor Society, ROTC, Avid, Legacy, and many other clubs. The thing that I will miss about high school the most will be the friends and the teachers that I have, because most of the teachers that I have are like family to me, and because of them I will be attending college and they will always push me to my limits. My plans after high school is to attend Christian Brothers University or Lemoyne and have a major in engineering or nursing. And for those majors that I would have, I would love to work as a nurse, because I would love to help people, and I always love to help people, and being able to work for that will be a passion that I will always have. And being an engineer, I love how things work, so being able to find out how things work is a very interesting thing to me.
My name is Jakia Baker. I attend Memphis Health Careers Academy. My plans after high school will be to go to college and become a pediatrician. My most helpful person through high school was my mother, I would have to say, because she always motivated me to push stronger. There was times when I felt like not wanting to do anything, like getting up for school, and she always made sure I was able to get up and there on time.
My name is Jessica Spencer and I attend Memphis Health Careers Academy. My greatest moment in high school was when I created a portrait for a basketball player and I got recognized. After high school, I plan to go to Memphis College of Art and then go to Watkins School of Art and Film and become a graphic designer. My most influential person in high school was my art teacher, Miss Blair, because she helped me realize that I wanted to be a graphic designer.
My name is Anthony Thornton, and I currently attend George Washington Carver High School. My greatest moment in high school was actually getting the notification that I was on track to be the valedictorian. I say this because usually my sisters got all of the attention, and I really wanted something that would differentiate me from them or would make me at least even with them. So when I heard I was valedictorian, it made my day. I'll miss the friendly environment it had, because when you go to college, teachers won't always tell you when to do this or when to turn in this assignment. They'll just give you a syllabus and say, go by the syllabus. But in high school, you do get reminders often about what to do, so most likely I'll miss that.
My name is Mildred Goins, and I attend George Washington Carver High School. I would miss most about high school is probably the teachers, because I've always had this one teacher named Major who always stayed on me from my 9th to my 12th grade year. He even made me cry one time just because I always had an attitude with him, and he wanted to set me straight and show me that your attitude will show you how far you're going to get in life, and he's probably going to be the one that I'll probably miss the most out of high school. My most influential person in high school would be the valedictorian Anthony Thornton, because I felt as though he was my only competition, and he motivated me to try to become number one, even though he did beat me by just a couple of points. But it always motivated me to try to extend to a higher level and try to reach for something that no other person would probably ever reach for.
My name is Amia Icy Banjo, and I attend Southwind High School. My greatest moment in high school would have to be when I was in AP Chemistry and we became a family based off of all the things we learned, and we learned to love each other for who we are. I will most likely miss the bond of Southwind. When we say we bleed purple, we truly mean it. We are a family and we come together whenever it's necessary. After high school, I plan to attend the University of Tennessee at Knoxville with a double major in chemistry and kinesiology with a concentration in pre-med. My most influential person would have to be my big sister, Erin. She was the first valedictorian of Southwind, and she motivated me to work hard and be determined, because hard work truly does pay off.
My name is Elisa Winaw, and I attend Southwind High School.
The thing I will miss most about high school is the friendships and bonds that I have grown and created with my closest friends. The most influential person I have are my 3 siblings, of which I am the oldest. I want to set an example for them to motivate them that they can go above and beyond and achieve anything they work hard for and set their mind to. A famous quote I would like to share is by Dr. Martin Luther King. He said, "You do not have to see the whole staircase, you just have to take the first step." The significance of this quote is that you must take a step one at a time and you will be able to complete your path.
My name is Quentin Ayers. I attend Booker T. Washington High School. My greatest moment in high school was when I got inducted into the National Honor Society because it made me feel like I had accomplished something after working so hard in school. The thing I'm going to miss the most is being able to interact with my teachers on a one-on-one basis. I'm going to miss being part of a smaller environment and being able to know everyone. My mother was the most influential person to me because she always motivated me to do my best. She would always tell me, "You can improve this grade, you can do better in that class, I have faith in you," and that just motivated me to do well.
My name is Lavisha Parrish. I attend the Booker T. Washington High School. I would miss the basketball team because it gave me an exposure on my high school career. After high school, I plan on attending UAPB to take up criminal justice. Influence person in my life is my mentor, is because she always tell me, don't start running until you are happy where you're at. My favorite quote is never fear to succeed. It means if you are scared to succeed, then you will never be successful.
My name is Rodario Kendrick and I attend the Booker T. Washington High School. My greatest moment in high school is when I first enrolled to BTW my freshman year and walked through the doors of the building. My plans after high school is to attend Middle Tennessee State University and major in pre-radiology therapy. The most influential person in my life is my parents because they pushed me and made sure that I strive to do the very best that I can. My famous quote I like to share is by Napoleon Hill. It says, "Whatever the mind of man can conceive or believe, it can achieve."
My name is Shamaya K. London. I attend Hamilton High School. My greatest moment in high school was winning first place in emerging business issues at LPLA state competition. After high school, I plan to work and save as much money as I can before I go off to college at Austin Peay State University and be a chemistry major. My famous quote is, "Yesterday was history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That's why we call it a present."
My name is Caleb Jerome Fair, and I attend Hamilton High School. After I graduate from Hamilton High School, I plan on attending Morehouse College in the fall. And during those 4 years, I will continue working on becoming a businessman or business marketer in Atlanta, Georgia. The person who was most influential through high school was Mr. Curtis Weathers, because when he walked in the room, he demanded respect from his presence. And I knew from then on, every time I saw him walk in the room, I wanted to be like that when I grew up. My famous quote is, "I have only just a minute, 60 seconds in it, forced upon me, can't refuse it. Didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it's up to me to use it. I must suffer if I lose it, give an account if I abuse it. I have only just a minute, but all eternity is in it."
My name is Basil Alter. I'm from Memphis Virtual School. I'll miss living in Memphis. It's a great place to live. A lot of good music and people here. I plan to attend Indiana University and the Jacobs School of Music, and I am majoring in violin performance. I plan to play violin. I'd like to share this quote by George Eliot. "It is never too late to be what you might have been." It means that no matter what you have encountered in life, there's always still a chance for you to be the best person you can be.
My name is Kelly O'Daniel, and I attend Memphis Virtual School. I'll miss the security and living at home with my parents, actually, and I guess teachers and friends that I've met along the way. I plan to attend Western Kentucky University and double major in dance and exercise science. My dad was my most influential person because he taught me to take things step by step and not dwell on things I can't change. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "When you're at the end of your rope, tie a knot and keep holding on." And I think that's really important because life changes a lot. And when you feel like you're at the end of your rope, you just got to keep holding on.
My name is Rihanna Matthews and I attend Northwest Prep Academy. My greatest moment in high school was going to Northwest Prep because they recognized a lot of things that my previous school didn't, and I got to represent them in many ways. My plans after high school, I'll be going into the Navy in July the 7th, and I'll be an electrician. The most influential person to me in high school was my mother because she always pushed me to strive for my best. The famous quote that I would like to share is, "Don't let your past determine your future," because I had a rocky past and a lot of people didn't think that I was gonna make it and go where I'm headed, but it turned out differently. And I always remember that nothing's impossible.
My name is Brianna Rubin, and I attend Northwest Prep Academy. My greatest moment was when I first attended high school as a freshman student because I was ready to experience the high school life. The person who's been most influential in my life was my parents because they pushed me to do my best. The famous quote I would like to share is, "Don't stop grinding for the best." What that means to me is to keep pushing hard and going forward until I accomplish my dream.
My name is Carolyn Beverly, and I attend Whitehaven High School. I would miss my caring teachers and the caring faculty at my high school. They were very supportive, and my high school seemed family-like. I feel like everyone actually cared about me. My plans after high school are to attend a university where I know I can thrive and become a medical scientist so I can make breakthroughs in the medical field. I'm not sure if it's famous or not, but one quote I know is that weak minds talk about people, average minds talk about events, and strong minds talk about ideas.
My name is Fatima Tademi, and I attend Whitehaven High School. I will miss the faculty, students, and staff at Whitehaven High School. I thank them for my accomplishment and my journey as a high school senior. After high school, I would like to attend Rose College and major in biology, and hopefully I would like to attend medical school and become a doctor. The most influential person in my high school would be my mother. I aspire to be twice the woman she is today. I love my mom. Yes, the quote I would like to share is, "Life is not about getting and having, it's about giving and being." To me, this means that you should always try to give back to your community and not take things for granted.
My name is Jasmine Tate, and I'm from Hillcrest High School. My greatest moment in high school has to be become a valedictorian. I plan to attend the University of Memphis and get my bachelor's degree. I don't have anyone I look up to specifically, but when I see a strong person or a strong woman, I admire that. I took every knife out of my bag and made a cake for everyone. And to me, that means things go wrong, people do you wrong, but you continue to be yourself.
My name is Brandy Gordon, and I attend Hillcrest High School. What I miss about high school is my 12th grade English teacher. She played a major part in helping me prepare for the next phase of my life. My plans after high school are to attend Tennessee State University and obtain a bachelor's degree in a major of early childhood education and become a teacher. The most influential people during high school for me were my parents. They always motivated me and supported me through whatever I had.
My name is Rebecca Hawkins, and I attend Ridgeway High School. My moment in high school was probably planning the pep rally for my football homecoming my senior year. I helped plan it from beginning to the end, and the last day I was able to host it, and it was just so much fun getting to see all the crowd and all the schools together in one place, and that I was the one who helped bring it all together. My plans after high school are to attend a HBCU and to continue dancing in some form. I've danced ever since I was 6 years old, but I've also been very strong in my academics, so I want to find a way to combine the two, and I plan on majoring in business and minoring or double majoring in dance.
My name is Regina Acuna, and I attend Ridgeway High School. I would miss my friends because in high school I met one of the most influential people in my life, which were my friends, and sadly with us going to college we won't be in the same city anymore, but I know we'll still keep in touch. My plans after high school would be going into the medical field. I want to be an occupational therapist. I just want a career where I can help other people as I enjoy serving others. A quote that I always keep, because it's very simple, is, "When your dreams turn to dust, vacuum." I find it a bit funny, but it reflects my personality, but also what I like to keep in mind. When things don't turn out, it's perfectly fine. You're not supposed to be perfect, nobody is, and you just have to reevaluate yourself.
My name is Deontay Jeffries, and I attend Melrose High School. My greatest moment in high school is when my school's choir traveled to Toronto, Canada. It was very great to me because when we went down there, it was a whole new atmosphere. It was great for the community and something that we could take pride in coming from where we come from. I think the thing I will miss most about high school is attending the football games on Friday. Being under the Friday night lights at Melrose High School Stadium. My favorite quote is, "Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard." The author is anonymous because I've heard it from so many people, but it's my favorite because when I'm in the classroom, I've not necessarily been the most intelligent at all times and execute and everything, but my hard work beats everything.
Well, my name is Rotarius Williams and I attend Melrose High School. The one thing I don't miss about high school is all the relationships that I made throughout my 4 years. Because I know that after high school, 9 times out of 10, I would most likely not see the people who I call my friends anymore. My plans after high school is to attend a 4-year university. The university I plan to attend is the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. And the career field that I choose is I want to be a computer hardware engineer. My most influential person in high school would have to be my computer assistant teacher, Miss Jamont, because she always pushed me the extra mile whenever I wanted to give up or just stop. She would always tell me that you can't stop now, you have to keep on pushing, you're almost there.
My name is Jeremy Beckton and I attend Tresem High School. I have to say that out of all the memories in high school, I would definitely miss all of the characters that I've come across from my 9th grade and my 12th grade year. After high school, I plan to go to the University of Memphis and get my bachelor's in computer science and jump into a career of, I guess, software development. I'd have to say that even though my parents and many of the teachers and even my fiance have definitely steered me to be the man who I am today, I have to say that I have to be my most influential person through high school.
My name is Brianna Jones. I attend Tresem High School. My greatest moments in high school were joining the club because I got to meet new people and become part of something greater than myself. After high school, I plan to go to a 4-year university and major in biology and commission in the Army as a second lieutenant. My most influential person throughout high school was my mother because she always supported me and pushed me to follow my dreams. Yes, I have a famous quote by Eric Thomas, "At the end of pain is success." This quote means to me that after all your hard work, it will pay off.
My name is Jeriana Bates. I attend Hollis F. Price Middle College High School. I'll miss the loving and caring teachers that I've had all 4 years at Hollis F. Price because they've been so motivating and caring. I plan to obtain a bachelor's degree at Union University and then go on to medical school to become a pediatrician, and then I would like to open up my own pediatric office. My cousin Daria Hester was the most influential person throughout high school because she shows me, well, she has done everything that I pretty much want to do, and she shows me that it can be done.
My name is Alexis Gatewood. I attend Hollis F. Price Middle College High School. I will miss most, I think, my counselor because she helped us so much and she stayed on us about getting our stuff together, and it's not every day that you meet a person like that that really cares about you. I plan to attend TSU and get my bachelor's degree, then later go to law school and do family law, maybe become a judge. The most influential person, I would say, is my brother because he went to the college that I go to, and I saw him go through a lot. He was sick and he missed a lot of school, but he never gave up and he always stayed on track, and he later achieved his goals and is doing such a great job.
My name is Darlisha Matthews and I attend Westwood High School. I will miss my friends and my teachers because they have always been supportive of me throughout the school year. I plan on attending either Jackson State University or University of Memphis and majoring in accounting. The most influential people in my life were my mom and my auntie because they have always been supportive of me throughout my life. They have made sure that I had done everything I can and had helped me accomplish the many goals that I have set for myself.
My name is Kenneth Pratchett Jr. and I attend Westwood High School. What I will miss most about high school are my friends and my teachers because they helped me through all the tough times that I thought I wouldn't make it through. They taught me to never give up and to strive for success. My plans after high school are to enlist in the Navy. And in the Navy, I plan on majoring in criminal justice to become a lawyer. The most influential person through high school for me was my father before he passed, because I felt like after he passed, it was my obligation and my duty to be the best and become the best, that everything that he thought I would become. So I strive for my best and I become salutatorian, and I feel like my father would be proud.
My name is Morgan Morris. I attend Craigmore High School. My greatest moment in high school was getting my acceptance letter from West Point. I plan on going to West Point and majoring in life sciences and becoming a physician in the Army. My most influential person in high school was my mother because she managed to go back to school and get her bachelor's in science and nursing degree with 4 kids and a full-time job.
My name is Deja Skerlock and I attend Craigmore High School. My greatest moment in high school actually happened about 2 weeks ago. I attended the TAS convention in Brentwood, Tennessee, and I won the Member of the Year award for Student Council. After high school, I plan to go to Xavier University in New Orleans and major in mathematics and become an actuary. My mother is going to be the most influential person in high school for me because she pushed me so hard. She always told me, do your work, and she always said that she wanted me to be better than her when I grew up. And that pushed me really hard to get good grades and be good in school and participate in other activities.
My name is Taurus Patton Jr. and I attend Mitchell High School. What I miss most about high school would be my teachers, the ones that always tried to push me to achieve more. My plan is to go to University of Tennessee, Knoxville and major in computer engineering. I want to analyze with computer software and try to build a new supercomputer in the years with, let's say, Steve Jobs or Bill Gates. My most influential person would have to be my mother. She always tells me that education is the pedestal to strive for. Also, the greatest achievement that you can have, especially when you are growing up to being a male in society.
My name is Kaylin Carter, and I attend Mitchell High School. I will miss the teachers, the ones that pushed me to go harder and to stay in the books. The most influential person in high school has to be my mother because there were a lot of opportunities that she wasn't able to achieve, so I feel like I should just go ahead and follow her footsteps and go with achieving those goals. I would have to say a famous quote I would like to share would be Muhammad Ali's "Flow like a butterfly and sting like a bee." And I like that quote because it shows that you just remain humble, but you will do more can be achieved when you remain humble.